things that I want to see in the next zombies mode.
Ultra One, enemy threat appears low in your area.
So to begin with, I think I want to take this to Outbreak. I think Outbreak was a really experimental mode for Treyarch. I get a lot of great features, and over the entire game cycle, it really found its footing. Early on, Outbreak had very little to do, but then as time went on, they added like the chest that you had to go and face the entity to unlock. It had just challenge chests. It had the dragon that you had to sacrifice so many zombies to unlock the chest. Just a lot of different things. The Orda. And I'm hoping that with Modern Warfare 3, maybe we start closer to that with a lot of different activities throughout the world that allow us to, collect loot, to power up our weapons, different things like that. So that's my big takeaway from Outbreak, is I think that, we need to start closer to where Outbreak finished, for it to be a good zombies mode.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Open world's already going to be weird to begin with zombies. I think there's a lot of... With Outbreak, we still had round-based. So, I think that was easy to accept an open world zombies mode, because we already had a mode that people were more familiar with right next to it. So with this mode, I think that the fact that there's not going to be round based, it's going to be a lot more that they get open world as correct from the beginning. That way that we don't have to go through that whole cycle of like, hey, why isn't this mode better from the start? So that's number one. Number two, I want to talk about story. I think it's really important for the story to start in a place connected to Treyarch games. So, as we know, story is really important to zombies fans. I think that the more story that we have surrounding the Aether, the better. So to begin with, I think the story needs to be meaningful. It needs to impact Treyarch's next game. Whether that's through direct story, whether that's through, just pieces of intel that we find. I don't think it really matters as long as what we're doing is important to, the future of Treyarch's game. Now, connecting to that, I also think, Easter eggs are a very important thing in, obviously zombies modes in general in Call of Duty, but, especially Treyarch's game, and it sounds like this is, being pretty heavily influenced by Treyarch. So, again, I think the Easter eggs need to be meaningful. I think that they need to tie into whatever Treyarch's next zombies mode experience, round-based game is going to be. I also think that while, those Easter eggs are meaningful and tie in, I kind of feel like they need to hit a certain bar too. Like, we need to get some kind of Easter egg that at least is hinting
Ultra One, you can locate cash reward contracts on your TAC map.
The next Treyarch game, I hope maybe hints at maybe what like Peck has been doing, or hints at what maybe some of the Dark Aether entities are doing. Anyway, it doesn't really matter exactly what it is as long as it's meaningful and can keep us entertained and curious about what the next Treyarch game is going to be. Okay, so my last wish for what I want this mode to be is, I'd really like to see, similar to Vanguard, and it's one of the only things that I think
Ultra One, enemy threat appears low in
I
this
should
area.
be correct, is I would like to see them utilize maybe an open world section from, like, the array section, sorry, from the open world of, whatever the open world is going to be for zombies as a round-based map in the future. I know that, a round-based mode isn't probably as likely as I would like it to be. But I would like this to play. This is weird. But yeah, I'd like to see the round-based mode come to the game.
Ultra One, kill confirmed. Too many of those will put a bounty contract on your head.
Yeah, I'd like to see the round-based mode actually be something that comes to the game later. I think round-based is just too important.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
It's just a mode that's too important to the game, and I don't think the emphasis needs to be on the round-based mode, because obviously, you know, Treyarch's next game is going to have round-based. So I don't think that we need to, like, make round-based a priority, obviously, for this game. But I just think that might help fans accept what Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is a little bit better, and give us just, like, you know, a taste of what Treyarch's next round-based experience might be. Maybe it can even more heavily tie into
Ultra One, activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
For Zombies. But yeah, so that's basically just, you know, some random thoughts I've had about what I want to see in the next Zombies experience. Obviously, we have COD Next coming up in October. I think it's October 5th. So hopefully we'll see Zombies there. I know some Zombies YouTubers have been invited to the COD Next event. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more news. If you've made it to this part of the video and you liked what you heard, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.